Welcome back to FTB Infinity. I'm CZSurvivor, and as you can see, I got a friend on the server. Screen, give us a shout.
Heyo.
Yep, he's going to be playing with me. Should be every episode, maybe 1 or 2 episodes he might not be able to make it. I don't know. Just letting everyone know. As I said at the beginning of the series, I will be doing this. So what I'm going to do now is get all his tools. Make sure I push the right buttons to actually get back into my GUI in first person. Yes. Yeah, so we're going to get him a load of RF tools, and I'm also currently working on these water wheels, expanded them. I'll explain how they work once I've got his tools. Back in a sec. Okay, so we got his tools now. You didn't go with the spade and axe, you went with the hatchet instead. Mattock, that's it, yeah. Mattock. So, yeah, and you put potatoes on all of them. I mean, capacitors.
Potatoes. We put GLaDOS on all of them.
Yeah, I made that joke last episode. Right, so I just made an induction smelter, show you the recipe, using the basic machine frame. And we're going to put it here. This is so we can produce... I want put output over here. We can produce, I forgot what it was, the hardened glass, that's it, which combines obsidian and lead. So that's what we're going to work on now, and it's just so we can upgrade some of our tanks around this place. And we're back. Right, we're going to be making a few more RF tools from thermal expansion. We've got one in here already, the basic fluid transposer. Then we also want to make ourselves a sawmill, which has the axe in, so that means we can't quick stack it in. Slightly annoying, but hey. I'll put them there and them there. And then we can also make ourselves a magma crucible, like so. We can start putting these down. I'll probably have to rearrange these. Everything pops out. I also didn't show you how we set up the water mills. I'll show you that in a bit more detail. We were talking about next episode getting into AE, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact, we'll be moving everything alongside with the AE system.
Yeah, we're going to set up a basic AE network here so it makes it easy to transport things. We've also, well, you've started making a bunch of reinforced strong boxes whilst I was having my tea, and we're going to use that to move items. Can I have my pick back? I gave it to you whilst we were doing some mining whilst I was waiting to...
I didn't use it.
You never went, did you not? Oh well. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and I think next episode that's what we're going to do AE. I think I might take a quick look at some of the thaumcraft and get all the scanning done. Get started on the scanning now, since there's a hole there. Since it takes a while to get that all done. 3 of them?
I'm fine.
You okay? 2, I think we'll go with magma crucible there, output to that. We'll go with fluid transposer there, and we'll input there, and we'll put it on the end here. Yeah, that's exactly a good idea. Sawmill, and we'll have that output to the top. This just makes getting our stuff out of wood much more efficient. So yeah, give us a second. Right, the water wheels, nearly forgot about them. So they're here. I've done, basically, the way I've done this, let's get some more cobblestone and I'll reverse it so I can show you how to do it. Thank you. So I'll sort it out on this one here. What we want to do is we want to put that there, and basically when we, and one there, what we do is we mine this one out, pushes along, goes all the way along like that. We break this block here so the water mill can start running. Then we break this block and this block so this water mill can get running, and the water goes underneath and pulls them to full power. We're not sure how much power this is producing at the moment because we're kind of like filled up our energy cell. So
because Survivor's an idiot and he can't count.
I forgot the math that I said last episode, and I'm not actually entirely sure that that's correct. Yeah. So we'll be back in a sec. maybe thaumcraft or maybe something else before we do thaumcraft. So before we go on to thaumcraft, I'm just going to make a tool forge because we're going to make some Tinker's range tools. And tool forge, you can make it out of a couple of different blocks, but as you can see there, we're going to make it out of aluminium, which is not that one apparently. Oh, it does help if I actually grab the seared bricks. It probably was that one, but hey. So we need 3 seared bricks. I don't know why I've only just got that achievement considering that, but hey, we can put this down here, and this just means you have access to more tools. I'm going to have a longbow, and Screen is going to have a crossbow. So we're going to work out, figure out what's the best, and then we'll be back. Right, we're back. I'm not going to go with the Tinker's Construct yet. I can't remember my bows that I created, and I've lost the world, so I'm gonna have to do some experiments between this episode and next. But what we're gonna do now is create some thaumcraft stuff. So first of all, we're gonna need 2 pieces of iron, as you can see, like so, and then we're gonna put it like so to create 2 iron caps, yeah, and then put a stick, iron cap there, and we get our wands. Then we want to put this bookshelf on the floor and right click it with wand, and that creates a Thaumonomicon, which apparently takes a while to open. There's some things from other mods like Formic Exus, I don't know how to pronounce it, Energistics, some other stuff, but it's basically other mods adding stuff, and also compatibility like thaumcraft bees and thaumcraft trains. But anywho, so what first thing we want to do is we want to create is this, I can't remember where it is, but we want to create a thermometer. Let's see, can I find it in here is the question. There. We need 2 golds, glass, and 2 shards of any type. So shard, we have a lot of water. Glass, I know I have some.
Have you been dancing? Because it's raining.
No, I haven't been dancing. Is it night? You could go sleep if you want to get rid of the rain. And that gets us a thermometer. Now the joy of scan all the things. And it's a bit complicated to get started, but a few good things to scan is water, that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm able to scan this yet because it's too complex for me. There's a lot of like crazy complex stuff. Furnaces, torches, don't forget you can also scan items, so for example you can scan a torch, and also I can scan you, although you need to understand, you need to study the beast. Apparently you're partially a beast.
I'm only a beast on a full moon.
Oh, I need to understand crystal. Okay, well we got some glass here, and this is what you just got to do. You just got to scan stuff, and basically you have to have the prerequisite knowledge to make something. The iron is metallum. I think metallum is made up from crystal or something along those lines, and you just got to do that. Stick. I don't understand that yet at all. But yeah, you just got to go around scanning all sorts of stuff. Sand, gravel's a good one to start off with as well, actually. Yeah, so I'll get some scanning done, and then we'll be back. Yeah, that sounds a good idea. Right, we're back. So we've just upgraded our pulverizer to hardened, and you're gonna upgrade it to signelium.
Signelium, we still need to make the destabilized redstone.
Yeah, you're gonna make destabilized redstone, which is made by putting a magma crucible, and then you combine it in a fluid transposer. Whilst he's doing that, I'm doing some thaumcraft related stuff. Now we need some wood. What we're going to create is a bunch of tables. Yes, literally tables. Helps if I actually have enough wood.
Boom! More wood. Boom! More wood.
Well, by wood I didn't actually mean that. I meant like I'd actually crafted enough. But hey. 3 of these, and we're just going to stick this over here for now. Oh. Yeah, we'll just stick it here, and 1 here. Then we're going to get our thaumcraft rod, right click it on there, this gives us an arcane work table. Then we're going to need 4 glass. Yes, you were compressing all of that cobblestone down, weren't you? Oh, your dog.
Yup, evil.
I've been trying to scan stuff, getting a bit annoying. I need the work table to actually do it, so we're going to get some glass out of this. Oh, I already had some. Right. I've got an ink sack. Do we have any feathers? Oh.
Do we have any feathers? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, like pluck you.
I haven't found a chicken. Right, I'm going to go on search for a chicken so I can actually make what I need to make. Right, so I've got our scribing tool. I went and found some chickens to get some feathers, and you've gone and got, well, are going to work on making ourselves a redstone energy cell, aren't you?
Yep. An upgraded version on a completely different skill tree.
Yeah, you have to start an entirely different build to make it. It's not an upgrade to that, but it's better than the one that we've already got here. We've got hardened underneath our energetic infuser. And you saw what I did there with the scribing tool, put it in. Now there's 2 things we can do. 1, we can combine aspects in here, and 2, this is where we do our research. So what I'm going to combine now is aqua and Prodicio, like so, and this should create us venom, which is poison. And there's ways to scan all this to do it the proper way, but this is faster. And that could create tempestuous, that thing, yeah. Let's make some motors. So and auto. It's one of the key things. Life is water and terror, which is incredibly difficult to get because most things that contain life also contain higher tier researches. And I guess we'll get Gellum, which is, surprisingly, fire and Prodicio. Gellum is ice. Bit weird I do find it, but hey. So we got a few basic things of them. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to start working on augmentations whilst you're building the redstone energy cell, aren't you?
Yup, it's still in the production of the molten redstone.
Yeah. So as I said before, I've spelled augmentation wrong. That's not spelled. You just throw it in your magma crucible, and we're having it directly pumped out. Blue input on here, orange output, and the empty redstone energy cell is made from electrum, 1 silver, 1 gold, and hardened glass, which you combine 4 obsidian. Well, 4 obsidian dust, which is made from 1 obsidian.
Survivor, if you come over and look at the flow transpose, you'll notice it needs exactly 40 redstone of the destabilized molten redstone.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right, so we've got that, so we can now replace this one down here. Do you want to do the honours?
No, not quite, just need to finish the constituent opponents.
There's another crafting, isn't there? So now that we've got that going, oh, one thing I should really do. Thaumcraft, scan everything.
Boom.
View.
So, let's see.
You've got the present timer, yeah. Right, he's going to yank that out. So I'm going to get augmentations. It's called augment. I always say augmentations because it's just old habit. And we're going to build some sieve upgrades. Now we can't make the final sieve. Actually, can we even make the second sieve? This requires rock wool. Oh, we were going to work on actually getting the slag, weren't we? You mentioned it before.
Yep.
You can set that up. But first we need some regular wool, 4 bronze, so we need 3 wool, 4 bronze. Well, bronze, I think it's 1 tin to 3 copper, if my memory serves me. One of the first alloys ever in Minecraft, with forestry and industrial craft. And then we need some wool. Oh good, guess what? We have not enough. But I do have bone meal, 4 wool, that's 36 of this cotton. I'll quickly get spamming this. Oh, we should have quite a bit actually already grown. Not enough, but we'll just damn bone meal like this to get us 36. This is the best thing about cotton. You can get wool, isn't it? Wool and string by growing. Actually, I didn't need that much, I only need 3 of it. But there we have our first civ upgrade, which increases the secondary... Oh, okay, Mr. Fancy Pants, put it in the hardened
You
glass.
can always remove it with a wrench later.
Yeah, that does actually look pretty cool as well. So inside the pulverizer, we need to put in these augmentations. Now, if you notice on the tooltip, when you hold shift, it says requires a harder machine. That's why we've upgraded it to the reinforced here, so we can use the next one. And it also gives a few more augmentation slots. So 11% chance to get our secondary output, which is pretty nice. Next one requires the rock wool and hardened glass, bronze and glowstone. Now I haven't actually mined any glowstone, but witches, they got glowstone, don't they? Which is pretty nice. So I need to work on getting rock wool. We need the grey one. If I can find it in there. Not that grey, light grey. Nope. There is, yeah, it's grey. You turn slag, which you get from doing these, into it. So I think we'll just start force producing slag. So we'll be back in a sec once we've got our slag stuff. Right, so I've got all the crafting done. We can now make our tier 2 sieve, like so, with the rock wool, 2 bronze and that. And then we're going to shove this in here, which brings our secondary output to 33%, so 1/3 at a time. Well, it's plus 33% on the regular one. So yeah, next fall we're going to make this, and this just increases your food in the cooking. So if we put it in here, this means it can't smelt ores unfortunately, but all you can do is just take it out and you can smelt ores. Do we have enough uncooked food? Yes, we have some raw chicken. Throw this chicken in here and we should get like 4, I do believe. Yep, 4 roast chicken, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to take that augmentation out of there for now and leave it there. Next of all, automizing. We're going to take these transfer nodes and we're going to put them like so. We're going to put a chest on top and then we're going to remove it. So we can do this. Good. Stupid thing. Let me place it there. This means we can start just shoving ores directly into there and it'll automatically sort it out. I'm also going to do it here. Awkward. So we can do that, and there'll probably be a few more places we'll put these transfer nodes, but for now that is automation of this, which is pretty good. Right, so unfortunately we're coming up to 20 minutes, and considering the last episode was 25, this episode I'm okay with being a bit shorter, and we're kind of at a stage where we need to do a lot of work and not really the time to get it done before I need to release the episode. So between this episode and next, I'm going to work on thaumcraft, as you probably guessed, and also on the Tinker's Construct, as I was talking about. You, however, have already started work on the Crusher from...
Let's see.
I forgot what the mod's called.
Immersive engineering.
Yeah, immersive engineering. Completely forgot then. So he's going to start work. He's already started working on that. He really wants to see. He really likes the look of it from that book. And I'm going to work on a few other things. We're going to get more resources because we're out of ferrous. We're going to do just some more stuff around base. Get things more set up. Maybe upgrade a few machines. Some more of these things. And next episode we can have a look at AE and create a little basic AE network. So, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Got any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Stay well, and Survivor out. Are you going to say bye?
So, yep. After the credits roll.